Welcome to yet another episode of Crypto Rising, where we bring you the latest crypto updates, from the cryptoverse. Anyways, today, these are the highlights that we have for you. Terra founder Do Kwon will soon lose his South Korean passport. Latest market crash proved to be a narrative breaker and reality check for Bitcoin. That is on the report. Bitcoin will test $14,000 mark instead of skyrocketing, says analysts. And last but not the least for today, top analyst predicts Bitcoin is due for 50% crash in coming days. All these and more when we return. Okay, back to the news. Terra founder Do Kwon will soon lose his South Korean passport, according to this report. It says Terra founder Do Kwon is soon set to lose his South Korean passport as authorities looking to intensify the pressure on the fugitive. The South Korean authorities have asked Do Kwon to return back home and face the charges over the $60 billion crash of the Terra ecosystem. If you're not new to crypto space, so you probably might have heard about what happened in this space, where this founder of Terra Luna, who is this guy you can see on your screen, actually made some silly mistakes that cost people their investments, cost investors like you their investments. And right now, the South Korean government is in search of him, and they're doing whatever they can to bring him back home. He's presently a fugitive. People lost, the Terra Luna Classic lost over 99.9% of investor money. That is a lot of money. Billions of dollars, as you can see here, over $60 billion in the crash was lost. Anyways, note Do Kwon has also been on the radar of the Interpol recently. However, his location as of now still remains unclear. The South Korean authorities have said that the Terra founder must hand the passport back or it shall be revoked in about 14 days. He's South Korean, so it's weird that they're trying to say, hey, you're no longer a citizen, although it is a method through which they want to bring him back home. Terra's implosion was a watershed moment in the history of crypto, which led to a massive erosion of investors' wealth. Do Kwon was behind the Terra USD stablecoin, has been accused of violating South Korea's capital markets law, along with 5 other people. Truth is, this is bad market for the people of South Korea, because they're great people, they're amazing people, but this present situation actually sheds that very bad light on South Koreans, and I am not sure they want this. So they're trying to prove to the world that, hey, we'll do whatever we can to bring this guy to book, although indeed the US is doing whatever they can to regulate cryptocurrencies, the crypto market, and how things work on this part of the world, the cryptoverse. But it is appropriate that other countries too start to follow suit and make sure that people like Do Kwon pay for things like this. I hope they catch him soon, because people have lost their hard-earned money. That's the reason why we say, hey, please trade carefully. Make sure you're not putting all the money in your accounts into this. Okay, if you've listened this far, please like and subscribe, because to us it means so much. On to the next one. Latest market crash proved to be narrative breaker and reality check for Bitcoin, says report. So Bitcoin has not been immune to macroeconomic factors, and narratives like inflation, hedge, and store of value are at stake. According to the Crypto Market Intelligence company's latest edition, according to the Crypto Market Intelligence company's latest edition of the State of Coin, the crypto asset made new circle lows even as the CPI inflation in the US hits multi-decade highs rather than action as a hedge with its fixed supply and hardened monetary policy. It is a bearish market. We all understand what is happening. It is bearish right now. People are scared. People are skeptical. People are saying, oh, well, there is no news. I included, I keep saying, well, there's no news right now that is actually saying, hey, go buy Bitcoin, go invest in cryptocurrencies. And it is troublesome. It's troubling rather. It gives you a reason to think things over, but does that mean that there is no future for this crypto space? That is a lie. And it is advisable too, if you're not a day trader, which I expect the majority not to be, kindly put your money where you think, or not where you think, where you are sure, where you verified to an extent. Although it is can never be 100%, but you verified and seen that, okay, we stand a chance here. I stand a chance here, and make sure you're going the long route. So, anyways, back to the article. It said Bitcoin price has been swayed similarly to that of the high beta US tech equity instead of serving as a store of value. We all in 2022 see Bitcoin as a store of value. So with the rate at which it is volatile, it's disturbing. It is disturbing, and we need to find ways to go around this. And it is true, like, this is a buy and sell game where people want to make money and make money fast and all that. But we need to, if we actually want this to become something that is accepted, as a legal tender, we need to find ways through which we could make it easier for people who are investing. All right. So if you're down for the long-term route, you stand a chance of helping this currency these currencies become of more use to humanity, rather than just be selfish and want to make all the money today. Okay. Back to the next article. We said Bitcoin will test 14k mark instead of skyrocketing, says an analyst. Well, I am not really big with analysts and the way they say these things, because they say these things with so much courage, so much guts. Like, oh well, I am there. Here's what Satoshi told me. He said Bitcoin will go down. Although, of course, for them to these things, whenever they do it, they tend to have a lot of data. They tend to work with a lot of data to come up with this. But hey, it is never 100%. Sometimes they say these things and it makes no sense whatsoever. The market doesn't react to this, and then sometimes they say it and it makes sense. But I don't listen to them most of the time. Anyways, I'll dive right into the news. It said analyst sees Bitcoin nosedive into 14k soon. So they say El Capo of crypto, a popular crypto swing trader with over 500k followers, shared some bearish sentiments about the coin. In his tweet on October 50, he mentioned that Bitcoin would reach a local top between 20,400 to 20,100. After that, it will show bearish signs and tip over to new lows. Well, if it tips over to new lows, it is a reason to get into the market and buy. But what makes me believe that what this guy is saying is true? Well, he might be a trading head. It might be some of those guys who all they do is just concentrate on the markets. I mean, who am I to say he's lying? But this shouldn't discourage you. Neither should it encourage you. I'm saying right now, this is the perfect time to buy. But with the way things are going, it is better to just sit back and wait. Sit back and wait. All right. On to the next article of the day, which is the most important article, if you ask me, for the day. So it says, top analyst predicts Bitcoin is due for 50% crash. Sure, this is obviously related to the last article, but I felt like this one was more detailed to an extent. It made more sense. He said, Bitcoin, the world's largest crypto by market cap, had dropped nearly 19,755 from crawling back to 20,000. Let's just jump over here. So meanwhile, a well-known crypto analyst, Willie Woo, is of the opinion that the current bear market will be more deep. Well, Willie Woo, I don't know. It's a pretty interesting name. Let's look at his chart here. He was on Twitter. He was trying to show something. He was trying to make sense of what he was saying. He was trying to show us, like, look, this is what I think. Who is this guy? How can he? I mean, if companies, like if the U.S. government had come out to say this, everybody would be like, okay, let's listen to them. I don't know, man. I think we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. If it nosedives, if it nosedives, if this is correct, please do not correct me. But anyways, if you feel you have to correct me, please correct me in the comments. So if it nosedives to 14,000, which is it is good, but will it happen? With the rate at which Bitcoin has gone, I don't think it will happen. But anyways, let's see. So he said, he then talks about historical bear cycles and says the earlier cycles bottomed only when around 60% of coins bottom below their purchase, between the purchase value. He also asserts that the current market is quite different from previous ones, as there are no traditional selling seen now. It is true, because people are not selling, people are like hodling. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, if you've listened this far, tell me what you think. Please leave a like and comment. I would like to know. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. We're trying to grow this channel. Kindly subscribe. Even if you don't subscribe, I promise you that you would want to be one of the first people to subscribe, because what I want to do here is to make sure that I grow this channel to a point where everybody feels involved. People come here for information. So I am not giving up. I am not giving up. I promise you that. I won't give up. But I wish you subscribe, because I wouldn't want you to come back here and subscribe and we're already at 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or who knows, 100,000. So tell me what you think I should do better. Tell me how you think we should make this channel grow faster, and we're all ears. Please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Okay. Anyways, that's it for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers. See you on the next one.